I think there's a recognition on the part of a larger and larger number of people, even people who want to deny it, that we are facing immense crises. And so people start getting anxious. They start getting desperate. They start, in a sense, trying to control like mad because they're frightened. We've grown ourselves into a bit of a cul-de-sac now, and we will either grow ourselves out of it, or life will move on without us.
I think it's clear that there's challenges in the world, and there's perhaps things that we all think need to change. So if we want that to change, then we have to do things differently. And who are the people that are inheriting this earth is their next generation. We're the generation that has to do things differently. And if you want us to be able to do things differently, then we need the space to do that. We need the space to ask these questions. We need the space to understand what's really going on for us, how it affects us, and how can we respond from a place of compassion and not from a place of struggle and challenge.
We need to be creative, we need to be responsive, we need to be intelligent, we need to be in harmony with the unfolding of life as it is in order to meet with these huge challenges.
What is wisdom? What is compassion? What is this word immeasurable? It's an invitation to look. That's what it is. It's a question. It's a living question. This school has no dogma and no fixed ideas about freedom, but we do embrace traditions of wisdom in a universal, inclusive way. There are 3 facets to the school, 3 influences. First one is a deepening and an appreciation into this craft of meditation, mindfulness. The second phase, or the second face, is about rites of passage work, which is essentially about giving young people opportunities to be acknowledged, to be initiated, places where their gifts and their grief can be seen in a community. And the third part is about creativity, and it's about remembering a human capacity for play, playfulness, using our body to express, of our voice, meditation, mindfulness, rites of passage, and the sacred arts, the capacity for humans to be creative in the face of challenge and struggle. So here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, we have been offering these courses for the last 3 years. And I can say without any hesitation, I can see it and I can feel the value for these young people.
From all the different experiences I've had here, I know that I can show up in many different ways to many different people, and that I have gifts that I can give, that there are qualities in me that other people value. So I feel stronger in myself and also more able to connect with others from a place of strength and integrity.
That mid to late 20s kind of phase, there's a lot going on, and so it's just so valuable to have such a length of time. It gives that spaciousness for things to unfold as they need to unfold. Yeah.
It's pretty exciting to see the shifts and changes that have happened within a month. I'm talking about young people finding their place to stand, finding their voice, and it is exciting to imagine the possibilities of young people being together for 3 months. As it grows out of New Zealand, is going on to a global stage. That's because we feel strongly that the world is without boundaries. People from around the world coming together with a shared intention to bring the best of what they got.
This is what we all need to do. Everyone needs to do this. It's so important just to build this foundation and be solid in your own self and be able to surf changes and not react, but be aware and then act from a place of strength and choice. This is the most important work.
Why isn't this a normal thing? Why don't we all have a chance to spend time developing our curiosity and our kindness and our investigation of the world around us.
To have a sense I have something significant to offer, that everything that anyone does changes the world. Like we are all engaging in this project of bringing forth a living world, and I can't think of a more exciting and extraordinary life project. This is surely glorious enough, right, to excite anyone.
Part of this making of the video is to show young people what's on offer. You get that? You've heard that young people will speak, but another part of the video is to speak to those in maturity and eldership who have resources and are open to the opportunity to support these young people. We're learning how to find a place to stand, how to lift our eyes and meet the world, give young people the opportunity to find their voices.
Putting resources into supporting something like this would be incredible. If the world had more of this, it would just be... If you can help, because what's happening here is transformative.
It could have effect on the choices and the occupations that they make for the rest of their lives. It could give the person a new sense of confidence. It could give the person a new sense of self, as it has done to me.
This is an opportunity to give this generation space to grow, to cultivate, to learn, to move with the struggles and the challenges. And do that from empowering us ourselves.
Now is the time, and I have a sense of all these factors coming together. The passion, the gifts of the young people, this resource, this place, environment been offered to us in Brazil, and this timing, what's happening in the world. It's something to do with how we can use the struggle, the challenge, to bring the best out of ourselves.
Breathe out, do it again. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, breathe out, do it again. Meditate, 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 baby. Meditate, 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 baby. Meditate, 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 baby. Keep going, do it again. Meditate, 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 baby. Meditate, 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 baby. Meditate, 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 baby. Keep going, do it again. We are studying the Dharma with our Sangha on retreat. We're so lucky. We are studying the Dharma with our Sangha on retreat. We're so lucky. Don't forget to leave some dana.